Namaste children, this is Sridhar again standing before you for the next class on one of my favorite topics in mathematics, that is coordinate geometry, right? Success is the coordination of both teacher and the taught, right? We teach and you learn, and you teach and we learn. So this is the coordination of students and teachers. Even in mathematics, we need coordination, coordinate geometry. Do you remember in the last class what all we did on, yes, distance formula? Points are collinear, points form a rectangle, points form a square, points are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Such points cannot form a triangle. Sir, these 4 points, they form a rhombus. Sir, even we did one question on finding the area of a rhombus too, and finding the equal distances or condition for equal distances. When distances are equal, what are the standard results we get? When distances are given, how to find the unknown in the coordinates of the given point? It may be x coordinate or it may be y coordinate, whatever it is, how to find the varieties of formulas on distance formula. See, in some cases you may be given with the diameter of a circle and one end of the diameter is given to you and the center of the circle is given to you. Then how to find the other one? How to find the other end, right? If the radius is given, no problem, you can find. Otherwise, what to do, right? You got a straight line. Straight line is another basic but very big concept, a concept of very high importance in mathematics. Sir, straight lines, a simple straight line. Question yourself, what is a straight line? Oh my God, we keep on drawing the straight line so many times, but what is a straight line? Think it over. You take a point. On a straight line, all of you know what a midpoint is. What is a midpoint? It is that point which divides the given line into two equal segments. Suppose that point doesn't divide equally, then that point is not a midpoint, that is somewhere on the line where it is. Oh, what is this segment and what is that segment? What is this distance and what is that distance? How does this point divide that line? What is the division ratio? So all these things, questions, they appear before us, they appear in our mind. So to answer all such questions, we have got a formula in coordinate geometry. We shall discuss that. Before that, let us see what is. You got a line AB, P is on AB, but it is within AB, not outside AB. See here, it is, we may be nearer, it's nearer to AB point here, it is little far away from B, it is relative, clear? Point P is on the line and it is within the line, and that point, it divides. What it divides? It divides the line into two segments. One segment is AP and other is PB. Because it is inside the line, it is internal. So it is dividing means it is internal division. Now putting all these things together, the point P is on the line AB, is inside the line AB, and it divides AB internally. In the ratio we don't know what is AP and what is PB, we don't know. If you take AP over PB, you will get say some M and N. AP is M units and PB is N units, or X and Y units, whatever it is, or A and B units. You take whatever the way you want, but it divides, P divides the line into two segments. We don't know the segment lengths. Now this type of division is called internal division. Make a note of this. the point P is inside the line AB, it divides the line AB in the unknown ratio. This is called internal division. Division in the mathematics is section. So, division formula is nothing but section formula, SECTION. Children, students of the same class, say for example, you are all 10th standard students. In your school, there may be 70 students or 80 students, for example, 80. 40 students, they form one section or one division, and remaining 40, they form another section or another division. I am from class 10, or from I am section A, I am from section A, or from I am from division A. Sir, I am the student of division B. Like that we say. Here also, section formula means division formula. Right? Now, in this class, we shall focus on all such divisions. I mean to say all such sections. I mean to say all such sections in the particular ratio Emistrian. AP is to PB is Emistrian, means AP over PB is M by N. Section formula. I welcome you people to know more and apply section formula here. AP by PB is called the ratio of division or section. P is called the point of division. I told you division means section. Section formula, nothing but division formula. Okay? Right. How it looks? The same figure, AB is the line, P is the point, inside the line AB, internal division. Coordinates of A are x1, y1, and coordinates of B are x2, y2, and the coordinates of P are x, y. M is what AP measures, and N is what BP is. See the data, A, B, P, M, N. 5 different things are known to you. Now, what is P here? What are the coordinates of P? How do we relate the point P, the coordinates of point P with coordinates of point A and B along with the division ratio? Right, this is the formula. The derivation part, I am not going to take that. Please discuss with your teachers. Only remember this formula. P, xy is, first one is for x, second one is for y coordinate. mx2, m with x2, plus nx1 over m plus n, my2 plus ny1 over m plus n. Section formula for internal division. Clear? I am not going to discuss with the derivation part of this, because let us see problems. Derivation, please ask your teacher. Same line, same concept, but viewed different way. AB is the line, A x1 y1, B x2 y2. Look at P. Carefully observe the position of P. Where is it? Sir, it is outside AB, sir. Very clear. It is an external point, sir, outside. Now its coordinates are x, y. Now since it is outside AB, it is externally existing, it is called external division. Ratio, M is to N. Ratio changes. This division is known as external division, and this is the formula for external division, and this is not there in your syllabus. But know this is section formula for external division. Only difference is minus. There, internal plus, external minus. Okay, section formula for internal division. Now let us pass on to other related results on this. AB is the line, P is the point. Within that, all the problems we discuss will be within the line only, the point of division. Forget about external division. Clear? Now point P, I told you it is the midpoint. What does it mean? So AP equal to PB, ratio will be equal, M equal to N, 4, 4, 3, 3. Midpoint formula. How do you get Pxy? That is, how do you get the coordinates of x comma y, of coordinates of the point P when P is the midpoint? Very simple. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, that is average of x coordinates and average of y coordinates. That will be the midpoint. And this is very, very important formula. Section formula for internal division, then midpoint formula. We shall extend this. We shall extend section formula for another formula. Let us see what will be that. One example. A line with extremes 3, 2 and 5, 6. What will be its midpoint? Formula is written x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Substitute x coordinates 3 and 5, y coordinates 2 and 6. Sum it 8 by 2, 8 by 2. Then point P will be 4, 4. 4, 4 is the midpoint of this line. Take a graph sheet, mark these points, mark 4, 4. That will be exactly at the center of this line. Will you do that? This is a simple application. One more example. Find the midpoint of the line joining minus 4, 1 and 2, minus 5. X coordinates minus 1 and 2, y coordinates 4 and minus 5. On simplification, you get 1 by 2 as the x coordinate, minus 1 by 2 as the y coordinate. Altogether, P 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 are the coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining minus 1, 4 and 2, minus 5. Clear? This is midpoint formula. Wherever you apply, application of this midpoint formula will be so simple like this. What is this? Triangle, sir. What are the vertices? A, B, C. What are the coordinates of these points? Sir, you have taken A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3. D is the midpoint of BC, E is the midpoint of AC, and F is the midpoint of AB. Join these midpoints to the opposite vertices. AD is a median, BE is a median, CF is a median. You know the point where all the medians intersect, meet, is called. Yes, come on, tell me. What it is? It is denoted by G, capital G. What do you call the point of intersection or the point of concurrence of medians of a triangle? Do you remember? I will give you the clue. The word I want from you starts with, not G, with C. Medians. G. What is G? Bolo G. Centroid of the triangle. Then what is centroid? This is the definition. See what is centroid? Yeah, go through that. The centroid of a triangle is the point of concurrence of the medians of a triangle. It is denoted by G. In a triangle, G, that is centroid, divides a median in the ratio 2:1. Hence it is called a point of trisection. Look at this triangle. Now take the median AD. See, if AG is 2 units and GD will be 1 unit. That is what 2:1 ratio means. Now add 2 and 1, you will get 3. That is why G is called point of trisection. In the same way, if BG is 2 units and GE will be x units. On the same lines, if CG is 2x units and FG will be 1x unit. That is point of trisection. Now that is 2:1 ratio or 1:2 ratio, whatever it is. If any point divides any line in that ratio, that point is called point of trisection. That is, and of course, G lies on every median. Okay, it is concurrent. G is concurrent. That is the meaning of concurrent lines or concurrency or point of concurrent. Point of concurrence. Clear? Now we will have a formula for that. Add the x coordinates divided by 3, comma, add the y coordinates and divide it by 3. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 is the formula for the centroid, analytical, right? Midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Centroid formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. These three formulas are very important. Section formula for internal division, midpoint formula and centroid formula. Now all problems will be based on this centroid formula. Example, find the center of the triangle found by these 3 points. Write the formula, substitute, see the value. You want the explanation? I don't think so. You can understand on your own. One more example. A triangle is found by the points 2, 1, 5, 2 and 3, 4. We want the centroid. Write the formula, substitute, get the values. Now different kind of question. Find the point which divides the join of 6, minus 9, 4, 6 in the ratio 3, 4. Again, study the problem, write the data. 2 points are given, ratio of division is given, point of division is being asked. Data, you can write x1, y1 or x1, y1 or x2, y2, whatever the way you want, but it should be correct. Now m equal to 3 and n equal to 4. This is the formula. You know all the values of m, n, x2, x1 and all. Substitute, simplify. That is, the required point is 36 by 7 minus 18 by 7. Clear? I am not going to tell or focus anything about the substitution and the simplification. Here you should substitute correctly, very properly. Find a point which divides the join of 1, minus 3 and minus 3, 9 in the ratio 1:3. Similar type of question compared to previous type of question. Only thing, numerical data has been changed. Ratio has been changed. The line is different, the point is different, the method, it remains the same. What is it? Write the data, same formula, substitute, you will get the point of division. Now the data, formula, substitution. Wow! After substitution and simplification, we get 0, 0 as the point of division. What is 0, 0? Sir, point. I agree. What is the name given for that point? Sir, origin. Excellent. Origin is the right answer. Now we leave a question for you. Take this. Find a point which divides the join of 5, 7 and 4, 5 in the ratio 2:3. What is to do with? Do it yourself, sir. My dear students, you can do this. In the same way we did these 2 problems, you can do this problem. Will you? After doing that, please show it to your teacher or to your friend. Discuss with your friends too. Point of trisection. I had given you the clue when I explained to you about the centroid. AB is the straight line, P is 1 point, Q is 1 point. AP is to PB is 2:1, AQ is to QB is 2:1. In that way, you get 3 equal segments. What are they? AP will be equal to PQ, will be equal to QB, correct? Then P is the midpoint of AP and Q is the midpoint of PB. Every straight line will have 2 points of trisection, 2 points of trisection, one nearer to one extreme and one nearer to other extreme. If both the points are marked on the line according to the ratio, you will get 3 equal segments, AP, PQ, QB. Then such a point is known as, which type of point? Point P is a point of trisection and point Q is also a point of trisection. Now problems on this. First question, that is what I have defined. If a straight line is divided by a point in the ratio 1:2 or 2:1, then it is called a point of trisection. A straight line can have 2 such points of trisection on it and they together divide the line into 3 equal segments. This is very important, please note this. First question, find the points of trisection on the line joining the points 5, minus 6 and minus 7, 5. Data, AB, write the coordinates of A 5, minus 6, B minus 7, 5, mark P and mark Q. Now first find P, data, see, let us find first P, or for finding the coordinates of point P, what is the data? What is x1, y1, x2, y2? They remain same. Ratio, m equal to 1 and n equal to 2. Now substitute, that is the section formula. This is for point P, we are substituting. What is M? 1. What is N? 2. 1 into minus 7, 2 into 5. 1 into 5, 2 into minus 6. Minus 7 plus 10, 5 minus 2, 12. By 3, by 3. 3 by 3, minus 7 by 3. 1 comma minus 7 by 3 are the coordinates of the point P. This is the first point of trisection on AB. Now for Q, x1, y1, x2, y2 remain same, but M and N they get changed. M is 2 and N is 1. For point P, M is 1 and N is 2. Now for the point Q, M is 2 and N is 1. Same formula is not being shown here. Substitute 2 and 1 are the M and N values. 2 into minus 7, 1 into 5, 2 into 5, 1 into minus 6. In both the cases, divide by 3, 2 plus 1. Simplify. Minus 9 by 3, 4 by 3, minus 3 comma 4 by 3 are the points of Q. In this way, you can find both the points P and Q when points of trisection are being asked with this kind of data. And you have to use the formula, the suction formula for internal division. The difference for one point you will use 1:2. For the other point you will use 2:1. One more question for you. Take this. Find the points of trisection on the line, joining the points 4 comma minus 1 and minus 2 comma minus 3. Please do this. Okay? In your leisure time, today only, in your leisure time, you have to do this. Maybe after this class, you have to do this. Right. Next question. In what ratio does the point minus 6 comma 5 divide the join of minus 3 comma minus 1 and minus 8 comma 9? Observe the problem carefully. Extremes are given. Which are the extremes? Minus 3 comma minus 1, minus 8 comma 9. Point of division is given. Which is that point? Minus 6 comma 5. What is required? Ratio of division, M and N are required. Okay? In such problems, there are two ways. See, some they take M is to N as the ratio, and I suggest you to take K is to 1 as the ratio in all such problems. Okay? Where K is M by N. I will show you x1, y1, x2, y2 and the point of division minus 6 comma 5, required ratio K is to 1, where K is M by N. This will be easy. Here M equal to K and N equal to 1. Formula, substitution. See, K into minus 8 plus 1 into minus 3 over K plus 1. K into 9 plus 1 into minus 1 over K plus 1. That is equal to minus 6 comma 5. On simplification, minus 6 comma 5 becomes equal to minus 8 comma minus 3 K plus 1 comma 9K minus 1 over K plus 1. Now, 2 points are being equal, are being equated. This is possible only when their corresponding components are equal. See, x component should be equal to x component and y component should be equal to y component. You equate any one of them, you will get the value of K. In both the cases, you should get the same value of K. You will get it. No problem. See, for convenience, we will equate the x components because we have got K in the x component and even in y we got K. No problem. I am taking minus 8 comma minus 3 over K plus 1 and I am equating it to minus 6. Please note here, don't equate it to 5. It becomes wrong. Corresponding component should be equal. Cross multiply. Minus 8K minus 3 is equal to minus 6 into K plus 1. Please use proper brackets. Left hand side unchanged, right hand side multiply minus 6 into K minus 6K minus 6 into 1 minus 6. Now K one side, minus 8K you have already, 6K is being shifted along with the sign minus 8K plus 6K minus 6, it is already there, bring 3, transfer 3, that is it becomes plus 3 because it has got minus sign on the left hand side, right. Now simplify, minus 2K equal to minus 3, minus can be neglected, minus can be divided, minus can be cancelled on both the sides, you can tell by any name. Now that gives you K equal to 3 by 2, the required ratio K is 3:2, m is to n is 3:2. In some problems in your practices or in your examinations, you may get k value as negative. Ratio can never be negative. If ratio obtained is negative, it is understood that the point P lies outside the line AB. Now that point is a case of external division when you get k negative. Most of the cases for your level you will get k positive only, because only internal division, no external division. Clear? This is the value. You can check with the other equality, that is 9k minus 1 over k plus 1 equal to 5. You should get the same answer. Shall pass on. Next question. In what ratio does the point? Same thing. What to do? Do it yourself. Very simple. Will you? Yes, sir. We will do it, sir. Today only we will do it, sir. Thank you. See this. In what ratio does x-axis divide this line? That are joined by 2, minus 4 and minus 3, 6. X-axis means a point on x-axis. Data. x1, y1 being noted. x2, y2 is being noted. Point on x-axis, you know, x, 0, that is p x, 0. Required ratio k is m, n. M is to n. Formula? Yeah. Substitution. X, 0 is equal to k into minus 3 plus 2 by k plus 1. K into 6 plus 1 into minus 4 over k plus 1. X, 0 is equal to minus 3k plus 2 over k plus 1 and 6k minus 4 over k plus 1. Here also you can equate any one of the components, right? Usually we equate y coordinates here because 0, simplification will be simple. Now 6k minus 4 equal to 6k minus 4 over k plus 1 equal to 0. Cross multiply 6k minus 4, when multiply that becomes 0. Now shift 4, 6k equal to 4, and then what is k? 4 by 6. Further simplify it, it is 2 by 3. Now what does it mean? The point which is on the x-axis or the x-axis itself. Sir, how can you say, sir? It's a point on x-axis, and how can the whole x-axis divide that line? Children, if two lines intersect, they intersect at only one point. How long may be the extension after the intersection? They never meet. Clear? That's why the required ratio is 2:3. Some work for you. Please take this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, parallelogram. In what ratio does x-axis divide the line? Joining the points A 3, minus 3 and B minus 2, 7 and find the point of division. Thank you. See you in the next class. Namaste.